Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who will be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio's okay.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are the fastest lap at the moment, 1:29.4. Russell, Verstappen and Schumacher. And we're in front of Behrman, Colapinto and Hakkinen.
Good morning, good afternoon, or for us, good evening, as we're under the night lights of Jeddah. The floodlights are on and so is the pressure here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Michael Schumacher, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Hamilton, Albon, Tsunoda, Hakkinen and Lando Norris, Stroll, Ocon, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Behrman, Colapinto, Gasly, Ayrton Senna and Jack Doohan, Aaron, Hulkenberg, Bortoletto and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, DRS is now available. You sat in P8, well done. Okay, so gap to the leader, 4.3 seconds. Albon's ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Sonoda behind. They're on fresh mediums. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. 24 laps to go. about a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff. That's P7 now, P7. Our gap to first place, 4.9 seconds. Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Albon behind. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. Okay, 22 laps left. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Box. P6, you got P6. Okay, gap to leader, 10.9 seconds. Lewis is ahead of you. Leclerc behind. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Had an issue removing the left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, mate, but let's try and put it behind us and get back into this race. Lewis is in the pits now. need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. And we're currently sat in 6th. The distance to the leader, 11.1 seconds. Leclerc ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Car behind is Lewis. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 12 laps to go. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.9 seconds. Piastri's just made a pass for the lead of the race. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. I've got information on Lawson. They're retiring from the race. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Flag. overtake button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. P6, you got P6. Okay, so gap to the leader, 2.7 seconds. And that's Lewis ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Leclerc behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Currently sat in 6th. Our gap to first place, 5.4 seconds. Lewis is ahead of you. And gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Leclerc is behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, gap ahead, 1.9 seconds. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Yeah, good job. Great pace. Strategy.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. They give out trophies for the winners. Today, they're Oscars. Your winner today, Oscar Piastri. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Hey boss, look. This could be a day to remember for the team. Another day, another milestone. Good job.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.